La Liga, of course, starts tomorrow, and everyone's been giving their predictions, Luis, and I don't know what you've predicted. I'm very excited to see what the former Barcelona and Atletico Madrid player has to say.
No! Wow. No.
Oh, right then, ladies and gentlemen, you have the floor, Luis Garcia. Why Barcelona winning La Liga?
Honestly, right now I cannot have much explanation as I would love to see a challenging competition, not Real Madrid just cruising to win another trophy. But another year in a row, and that's what is true. That I push a little bit with my heart. I push a little bit with the new manager, the new young generation is coming. I expect Gavi, Pedri to get back into the team and give that push to this team. But it's true that it's very difficult to see Barcelona at this stage winning La Liga after we've seen Real Madrid signing with Kylian Mbappe, and look at how strong they are just from the beginning of the competition. So it's a little bit of pushing for my heart, but it's not a crazy prediction. I think that it's going to be a very long season for all the teams, included Atletico Madrid. We haven't talked much, but the signing of Atletico Madrid, they can bring them to challenge as well for La Liga.
And the big question mark for most is who's going to finish fourth behind those three, Luis. You put Villarreal. Why?
I don't know. It's a team that I always liked it. I was thinking about maybe Sevilla because I'm a big fan of Garcia Pimienta. I think he can bring something special, but they are missing a few pieces. I just signed for Villarreal, and it's a team that needed a few goals. And I don't know. It's a team that I enjoy watching. And after seeing that La Liga hasn't much moved players around, Athletic Club de Bilbao probably is going to be another one challenging for that fourth position. But I just like the way that Villarreal plays. A very joyful. Denis Suarez this year is going to be back. I think he's a very important player. So I think that they can manage to get back to European competition.
Meanwhile, we put Ali and Stevie on the same graphic because they've gone for exactly the same prediction. It may shock you to learn they haven't got Barcelona winning La Liga. Yeah, there you go. Ali, you gave this first, didn't you?
I did, and it's not like Stevie and I were in the same room when this happened.
You were in the same room, actually, when it happened.
Were we?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Stevie was having lunch at the time.
Okay, well, it's like we were not in the same room then. Stevie was focused on other things.
It wouldn't have mattered. It would not.
And did you share some concerns from those for La Liga that this could be a runaway for Real Madrid?
I mean, to some degree, I suppose that you can say would be concerning, but that is not the responsibility of Real Madrid. Look, they put a team together. They've managed a transition from one generation to the next, what was to what is and what will be this version of Real Madrid. And you can't fault them for doing the right sort of business at the right time. You cannot say the same thing for Barcelona. They've been chasing it now for a few seasons. And while I love me some Lamine Yamal, and Lord knows that I love me some Pedri, I still don't think that this team is quite where they need to be in order to compete consistently with Real Madrid. So they'll be second. I still think even with the acquisitions of Atletico Madrid that there will be a fight with Barcelona, but still I think Barcelona will be ahead of Atletico Madrid. And I'm picking Athletic Club because actually when you look at that fourth position, it's almost by default that you pick Athletic Club. Because all the other clubs that are usually sort of competing for that sort of position, not quite there. You can't really make a case for Real Sociedad because they've lost some players. There's conversation about Mikel Merino leaving as well. That would be a big miss for them. In terms of, say, a team like Betis, a lot of teams leaving Betis and not enough coming in. Girona, you have to imagine that they're not going to have the same sort of season. I don't think that's happening again. And so you start running out of teams that could actually be a realistic option for that fourth position. So Athletic Club takes that. As for goal scorer and player of the year, it just kind of wrote itself down. It seemed like a very obvious choice.
What he said?
Yeah, pretty much.
Luis Garcia, then we'll say thank you very much, Luis.
We're in the same room.
Luis is on the call tomorrow in Spanish. Of course, La Liga kicks off every single game live for you on ESPN Plus. You can listen to him in Spanish, Real Madrid Betis against Girona, or in English, Ali Moreno. We'll be taking you through that tie. All
Objective analysis, not with my heart.
All those games live on ESPN Plus, including, of course, on Saturday, Valencia against Barcelona, and then Real Madrid start the defence of their title on Sunday away against Mallorca.